The Dakota Rhinos can put a stranglehold on the Northern Division and bury the rival Silvertips. Will the Rhinos rumble, or will Montana muster enough momentum in front of the hometown fans? Apathy in El Paso? Sources telling us the Desperados haven't shown a lot of fight in practice this week. Will it bleed into their matchup with the dynamic Zach Holdorf and San Diego? On the other side of the Lone Star State, Phoenix and Houston both try to stake claim to first place in a messy Southwest Division. Winner takes over first. Who will steal the spotlight tonight? It's time to find out right here on the Virtual Zone. Week 3 continues. Sit back and enjoy the glory of 3 times the football as 90 minutes of UFL football starts now. We will begin in Montana, where the Silvertips and Rhinos are getting underway. 2 divisional battles tonight here on Game Night. We welcome you to the program. I am UFL co-founder Cameron Irvine, and we are all set to go. The quarterback for Montana is Brandon Kelly. Montana 0-2, Dakota 2-0. They're 4.5-point dogs at home. El Paso is 0-2, and the offense will try to get things moving here early. San Diego 1-1. Phoenix and Houston both 1-1, coming off of wins last week. Again, that first trivia question, will any team score 3 or 9? And it's not necessarily the first to do it. It's just any team that is eligible. As Brandon Kelly drops to throw. That pass is caught. That is Jason Williams fighting for extra yards and a first down for Montana. Montana's in the all blues tonight. Dakota in the all whites. El Paso silver, black, silver. San Diego light blue, white, dark blue. Phoenix in the bright orange domes with the blue accents and another orange out. The first one at home for Houston. Kelly is sacked. Mordecai Pfister with the takedown. And a deep shot for Houston has the herd over the 50-yard line. That pass is caught by Noe Terrasis for a Houston first down. Pope Jr.'s pass is complete. El Paso at their own 45-yard line going to face a 3rd down and 1. That is unclaimed wide receiver 1, Darren Holcomb. Brandon Kelly. Whoa, what a throw from Kelly. Are you kidding me? How did Brandon Kelly get that ball off to unclaimed wide receiver Brady Bradley? Look at him in the pocket. Basically gets moved off his spot. I have no idea how he had the arm strength to get that to the sideline. Man, oh man. The polls have now closed. Marco Swift is the last accepted answer for who will score 3 or 9 tonight. Again, it is any team that scores 3 or 9 is eligible as a correct answer. As El Paso's got to run around the edge. Unclaimed running back Dyron James for a first down. Ronnie Shanahan is sacked off of a corner blitz on the outside. So that'll set up 3rd down and 10 for Houston. Montana is approaching scoring position. Shanahan on 3rd and 10. All day to throw. Now Shanahan's going to take off and run, and he's just shy of the first down. Meanwhile, El Paso's moved the ball past the 50. They're on the move. We'll see what Houston does with a 4th and 2. They will attempt a 50.5-yard field goal. Brandon Kelly, first down. Montana's in the red zone. Montana, when they were last in this stadium a couple of weeks ago for their home opener, outgained Salt Lake but lost the game 37-6. Houston is our first team on the board, so Houston is an eligible guess at 3. As El Paso takes a delay on 2nd down and 6. Not good. So we're waiting to see if anybody else gets 3 or 9, and then we will determine our first question winner. James has 25 yards on 5 carries for El Paso here early on. And let's go to Texas, where the Desperados are on the move. They are near scoring position.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Elliott Pope Jr., that pass is incomplete. Jesse talking about Brandon Kelly. Brandon Kelly actually is a user-claimed player. Was claimed last week. He played in his first game at Motor City and had a pretty good debut. 3rd down and 9 for Montana. Montana put their 3rd down offense under a microscope after it being poor for 2 straight weeks. This is a floater to the back of the end zone. Montana touchdown. So the Silvertips work on their 3rd down offense this week in practice, and on 3rd down and 9, deliver a touchdown on their opening drive. El Paso's 55-yard field goal is short, and their opening drive ends in nothing. A spot-on throw from Kelly to unclaimed tight end Cedric Patrick. And a beautiful pylon cam showing the feet. Tillo dumps it off on a screen. We're going to take our audio now to Houston, where Phoenix has a 1st down on their opening possession. There's going to be a booth review in Montana. It looked good. Did he get the toe in on the 2nd foot? That's the question. Joe Tillo hands it off for Phoenix. And that is unclaimed running back Darrell Tarrant with the carry to set up a 2nd down and 4 for the Skyhawks. Kick is good for Montana as the rule is upheld. 10-play, 76-yard drive. 4:44 on the clock. Joe Tillo down the field. 1st down to the 35 for Phoenix. 3 for 3 for 37 yards to start. There goes Zach Holdorf for San Diego. He is ever dynamic. His first carry of the night goes for 17 yards. Zach Holdorf this season, 177 yards on 14 rushes, averaging 12.6 yards a carry. He has been a thorn in the side of a couple of teams here to start the season, and off to a good start tonight against El Paso. Payne Price, his running mate in the backfield, 241 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Phoenix is on the move. Holdorf is brought down to the backfield. Much better job of containment there from unclaimed defensive tackle Eric Winter. You know, El Paso's identity has been up front with their defensive line pressure. Coming into the week, just 3 sacks in their first 2 games, so good to see the El Paso defense getting into the backfield on Holdorf. And what are they, is that a fumble? Are they calling a fumble in the oh, the ball popped out. Carlton Rhodes had the reception for Dakota as Tillo sets up another screen. Tarian can't get away. But Rhodes got the ball knocked out by Montana, and the Silvertips have recovered a fumble. Zach Holdorf deep into the end zone. Incomplete. Wow, San Diego almost had a touchdown. And another booth review in Montana. That's a tough call, it looked like there's Rhodes' knee down there, and then the strip looks like it happens there. So I think that's going to be overturned. Phoenix is going to attempt a 50-yard field goal to tie the game at 3, and that kick is good. So Phoenix and Houston get field goals on their opening drive. It's 3-3, so now Phoenix or Houston could be an eligible correct answer. Once we know if all the 3s and 9s have been discovered here on this broadcast, we will unveil what makes a winner tonight for that first question. You never know what you're going to get here in game night.
70, Indy.
7-0 Montana as Dakota is across the 50-yard line of the 49. So the Rhinos on a move. It'll set up a 3rd down and 1. Phoenix, Houston, San Diego, Dakota all won last week. Dakota trying to join just one team at 3-0 so far. That is Wichita, as TJ Horn gets that catch from Billy Flagg. First down for the Rhinos on a 3rd down and 1. Wearing the slick all whites tonight. Ronnie Shanahan drops to throw for Houston. Wide open over the middle. That is caught for a first down. There was nobody running with the back out of the backfield, I believe. That was Millsap for 25 yards. Just simply uncovered. Billy Flagg drops to throw for Dakota. He'll fire to the sideline. That pass is caught at the 21, just outside of the red zone. TJ Horn once again. Four minutes to go in the first quarter. Shanahan dropping to throw. That pass is caught. DR Simeon with the reception. Shanahan 3 for 3 for 67 yards to start. Houston picking up where they left off last week. Billy Flagg over the middle. That pass is caught to the 13-yard line, and BK Solberg directing our attention to the fact that he is the first quarterback over 900 yards this season. And off to Jaguar Jackson. The first carry for Dakota, or for Dakota's new claimed running back, a dynamic duo in the backfield with Lorenzo Snow and Jaguar Jackson. So first down and goal at the 9 for Dakota, now in the red zone. Hand off to Snow. He is blasted in the backfield, as is DJ Simeon on that last carry to the Phoenix 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs here for San Diego after the stop. We are scoreless in El Paso. At the end of week 2, Ronnie Shanahan led the league, 738 passing yards. Ooh, that was almost picked off as Billy Flagg was looking. Deep shot down the field for Houston on a 3rd down and 10. That's the first incompletion. Zach Holdorf lets it rip. Does anybody have a prettier ball than Zach Holdorf in the UFL? My goodness. That is caught. That is Jefferson on the catch. He was wide open. 3rd down and goal at the 13-yard line for Dakota, as Simeon was the intended target for Shanahan on that incompletion. And Houston will attempt a 54-yard field goal. Billy Flagg taking off on 3rd down and goal. He shuffles and nearly got there. That 54-yard field goal for Houston is good. 2 made field goals of 50-plus today so far for Houston. And Montana gets the stop on Billy Flagg. He ends up 2 yards shy of the end zone. 4th and goal at the 2. That's stopped by unclaimed cornerback Marquis Okoye. You get a look at the pylon cam. Dakota 4th and goal at the 2-yard line. Down 7-0 early. Montana playing well. San Diego is in the red zone now. down to the 10-yard line. And Dakota is going for it. 4th and goal at the 2. I think this is the first time we've seen anybody go for it at the 2 this season. They're going to hand it off. Lorenzo Snow, oh, that's close. Touchdown Dakota is the initial ruling. Dakota gets aggressive on 4th down, and it pays off for the moment. That was close. Oh, here's a great view here. Yes, Snow right across the goal line. Excellent camera angle by our VFN crew. Dakota on 4th and goal scores, and both the Silvertips and Rhinos have touchdowns on their opening drive, and both drives were 10 plays long. A.J. Horn with the extra point. We're all knotted at 7 there. Scoreless running near the end of the first quarter in El Paso, 6-3 in Houston. So Phoenix and Houston are your only eligible answers for our first question tonight. We'll see what San Diego and El Paso does here. Handoff, Payne Price. Not a lot of room there. Just 3 yards on his first 6 carries. El Paso doing a good job bottling up San Diego's run game. 3rd and goal at the 8-yard line. Holdorf will have to wait until the second quarter. BK Solberg arguing that Matt Wilson has a prettier zip. That is true. Matt Wilson, one of 4 quarterbacks without an interception this season, I believe. Holdorf 3rd down and goal. He's going to take off and run. Zach Holdorf is stuffed at the 2. So another 4th and goal at the 2 situation, now just in Texas. Marco Swift, no picks through the first 2 games. Logan Foster, no picks through the first 2 games. Rob Crone, no picks through the first 2 games. Matt Wilson, not in the top 25 of passing yards, but also with no interceptions in the first 2 games. 4th and goal, San Diego's going to settle for the field goal, and so now throw San Diego into the mix of eligible answers. San Diego, Phoenix, Houston have scored at least 3 points tonight on the board. Phoenix has to punt it away. Deep shot. 3rd and 10. Oh, he caught it. Big play in the Montana. Kay Marion. She caught it. Oh, this is a stellar catch, man. Kay Marion is so dynamic. That is unbelievable. Go get you one. With the face in, with the hand in the face. That is perfect coverage from Rick Kuhn. But it didn't matter. 1st and 10 for Montana. And we go to Montana for audio now as Jason Williams has 22 yards end of the first quarter and Houston 6-3 Herd. Elliott Pope Jr. on the keeper for El Paso. His first run, just like Holdorf, goes for 17 yards. By the way, Lorenzo Snow is your clubhouse leader, 276 yards through the first 2 weeks of the season. That's 3 more than unclaimed Derek Culberson out of San Jose. Jason Williams staying on his feet, gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're still in the first quarter in Montana. This is just the 3rd possession of that first quarter. Ronnie Shanahan flips it out. Nice move by Terrasas, gets a couple yards. El Paso trying to get the offense moving here. There goes Williams around the right side. Jason Williams all the way down to the 7. 47 yards on his first 8 carries, and Montana's back in the red zone. Ronnie Shanahan tried to set up a screen, but 2 different, oh, nice move, Dyron James. 2 different Skyhawks were in the area on 3rd and 6. Actually, 3 of them, and they just swat that one down. Byron James, we've got a lot of great unclaimed running backs in the league still. As Houston will have to punt it away. It's a fight down there in the Southwest. Handoff, tripped up for Montana and not going anywhere. They're going to have to settle that drive in the second quarter. Dakota's offense has the ball for just one drive in the first quarter. They're all knotted up at 7 in Montana. The Silvertips, for the third consecutive week, looking in better shape. 2nd and 3 as El Paso's drive continues. Play fake, Brandon Kelly for Montana, going to take off and run, and Kelly has a touchdown. Montana 2 for 2. We'll see what Dakota's offense has when they get their second possession. Tariant for Phoenix on the run. He's got a first down. So Montana won't be getting 9 points tonight. That extra point is good. So we've got, let's see, let's go to El Paso where the Desperados are nearing the red zone. First and 10 at the 46-yard line of Houston for Phoenix as we're tracking them now across the 50. Second down and 10 for the Desperados. They give it off to their fullback. Nice little fullback dive there. Picks up 9 to Gibson. El Paso mixing it up. Tariant, another delayed handoff to the outside. Houston clamps down on that. Elliott Pope Jr. rolling out on 3rd down and 1 and didn't have a chance to take off either. Pope starts 2 for 6 for 13 yards. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, sources tell us that in El Paso, things have been a little stale. An apathetic locker room right now that is down in the dumps and just trying to pick up a win. They're in danger of going 0-3 at home to start the season. And on 4th down and 1, El Paso's going for it. 21st offensive play of the half for El Paso. 4th and 1, they hand it off and did not get it. Dyron James is stopped and San Diego's defense makes a monster play. Phoenix is in the red zone now as we reset some things. All right, let's go to Houston where Phoenix is our only team inside the 20 at the moment. Did Billy Flagg just try to set up a screen pass to an eligible tackle? Not sure what that was on 3rd down. First punt of the game for Dakota and in the Dakota and Montana game. It's going to be 3rd down for Phoenix. Nice read option play there. Shout out to Gingon Bredbin, the newest claimed player in the UFL, playing linebacker for Houston. One of the more unique names I think I've ever heard that wasn't absolutely absurd. So good on you, Gingon. That pass is caught at the 4. What a grab. Simultaneous possession goes to the offense. That is unclaimed wide receiver Hakeem Manu Maluna for Phoenix. Look at this grab. Tight coverage. Manu Maluna makes a 14-yard grab and sets up Phoenix with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 8-3.
So 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for Phoenix, down 6-3, looking for a first touchdown in this one. flips it out to the side. Tariant, nothing, lost 2 yards. Montana has not been stopped on offense tonight. Jason Williams, 11 carries, 69 yards. Montana 14-7, 9.5 to go on their third possession. Payne Price bottled up again, 9 yards on 9 carries. El Paso has done the best job of any opponent this season at shutting down San Diego's elite rushing attack. Through 2 weeks, as San Diego's got a completion to set up a 3rd down and 2. We'll come back to that. 2nd down and goal for Joe Tillo. Tillo fires to the end zone, throws an interception. Receiver runs a poor route.
Nice pick.
And the pass is picked off. Cornerback Elijah Blades, unclaimed. And a red zone turnover for Phoenix. I mean, that receiver's just clearly out of bounds. Not what you want to see out of Jaqua Powers. Feet easily in. Montana has to punt. That'll hop in the end zone. So Dakota gets their first stop of the night. The defenses are starting to come alive in the great Northwest. All right, let's go to San Diego now, where the Wildcats have the ball 3-0 across the 50. Zach Holdorf zips it to the 28-yard line. San Diego 3rd in the league in rushing yards per game behind San Jose and Rochester. San Jose in their first 2 games averaging 246 rushing yards. That is remarkable. Rochelle Johnson with another catch. Check that. That was Patterson again for San Diego, nearing the red zone. Lorenzo Snow bottled up. It's going to be 3rd down and long. Lorenzo Snow, what a stat line tonight. 4 carries for -2 yards and a touchdown. Big play in the Houston game. All the way to the end zone. Hurd have a score. DR Simeon is gone. On 3rd down and 7, Ronnie Shanahan, the safety, all kinds of turned around.
70, Indy.
And Houston takes a 12-3 advantage. 3rd and 5 for Holdorf. Fires to the sideline. Picked. Oh my goodness, what a play. Billy Flagg on 3rd and 11 taking off, and he got the first down. Look at the lower left-hand corner. Look at this interception by El Paso. Drag the toes. Oh, that is just a great camera angle. So Zach Holdorf throws an interception. El Paso gets it back in a low-scoring first half in Texas, 3-0.
Watch a slant.
San Diego, Phoenix, and Houston are your eligible teams for our first trivia question answer. That pass is caught by El Paso down the field, 91 yards, touchdown, Desperados. Unclaimed receiver, Kalen Varley. One-on-one coverage, and the safety just whiffed. Fumble in the Montana game. Dakota fumbled, but they recovered their own fumble. "91-yard catch. That is the longest pass in UFL history. Beating Brando Black's 80-yard bomb on opening night. Billy Flagg on 3rd down and 5, taking off and getting it again. Extra point is good for El Paso. 7-3. A one-play bomb after a Zach Holdorf interception. Welcome you back into UFL Studios. I'm UFL co-founder Cameron Irvine. Almost forgot my own name there for a sec. As Joe Tillo fires down the field, it is incomplete. Happy to have you all here and have your company here tonight. Beautiful Sunday night around the nation. Not a lot of weather to speak of in these games. Very nice. Of course, we sprung the clocks forward, so we all lost an hour of sleep last night. But the good news is that we have light in our game night games for the first time this season, or for most of the season, as Zach Holdorf 6 of 8 for 99 yards, but does have that pick. Billy Flagg, deep shot and a little bit underthrown on 2nd and 9. Flagg is 6 of 11 for 64 yards. I try to do a little bit something different with the hair each night, so, you know, if you're noticing, that's great. Billy Flagg on a 3rd down and 9 for Dakota. He takes off and runs again. Billy Flagg, 53 yards on 4 carries. Flagg, through his first 2 games, had just 45 yards on 8 carries, so he's got more rushing yards tonight than he had in his first 2 games combined this season. Billy Flagg has a unique play style, says Jesse. Yeah, I agree, and there's a lot of unique play styles around the league. That's what makes it so fun. It is not a copycat league around here, as Flagg's pass is caught inside the 30. Dakota is rumbling down the field. Houston is the only game where the team is up by multiple scores. We've got a couple close games tonight so far, and Phoenix certainly within reach still. 3rd down and 1 for the Herd. 3:35 to go in the first half. Quick flip out for Houston, and that is going to be blown up. Ryan with a 1-yard loss. It's 4th down and 2. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half, and El Paso and San Diego's going up tempo. All teams have 3 timeouts. Flips it to the sideline to Payne Price. And again, El Paso, remarkable job on the Wildcat rushing attack. .115 to go. Houston's going to punt on 4th down and 2, up 10. Play some field position. Holdorf zings it for San Diego. It is incomplete. Wow, that was close. Another booth review in Montana. Oh, another fumble. Is this one going to stand or be overturned? It looked like Snow was down too. A couple of close calls for Dakota, but everything has gone the Rhinos' way thus far. And Dakota will retain possession. So they get just across the line on 4th and goal, and then two fumbles are overturned. Dakota has fumbled 3 times in this game, but they have not lost any of them as Billy Flagg is sacked. Zach Holdorf's pass on 3rd down and 11 is incomplete. So it's 4th and 11, and San Diego will have to punt this football likely. I don't think they'd go for it on their own 39. Phoenix down 10 as a 3rd down and 5. They set up a screen, and it works. 1st down, the drive stays alive for Phoenix. San Diego will punt the football. Billy Flagg just outside the red zone. This is a great punt from San Diego down at the 8. Don't forget, folks, UFL Primetime tonight features Mike Daggs' Rochester Pioneers against Gerald Smith's New Orleans Claws. As Flagg goes deep, wide open, touchdown, Dakota. TJ Horn, the tight end. That is Horn's first touchdown. He is the 5th different receiver to catch a touchdown this season for Dakota. Horn was wide open. They're an extra point away from tying that game. Elliott Pope Jr., a lot of room to run, fumbled the ball, picked up by San Diego, and instantly they have the ball at the El Paso 22-yard line. Joe Tillo in the 2-minute offense. He is sacked. Houston on a 3rd and long will burn a timeout to try and get the football back. Pope Jr. coughs up the football. So after a Zach Holdorf interception, El Paso went 91 yards on one play to score a touchdown. What will San Diego do after the fumble? Zach Holdorf slings it down the middle. It's incomplete. Fourth and 15 for Phoenix. Nothing doing there. So Houston burns 2 timeouts to keep time on their side. They still have 1:47 to go in that first half. 2nd and 10 for San Diego. Holdorf going to take off and run down to the 21-yard line. San Diego holding on to those 3 timeouts. Down to 30 seconds to go. 3rd and 9 at the 21. They don't want to give El Paso too much time. 31st play of offense tonight. Zach Holdorf going to take off. Breaks a tackle. Holdorf, 10, looking for a block. He got it and steps out at the 1-yard line. Oh, he's upset with himself. 45 yards on his first 4 carries. Zach Holdorf bouncing off of a defensive lineman. And look at him calling for the block. But just stepped out at the 1. So now 18 seconds left. All 3 timeouts. The whole playbook is open for San Diego. They hand the ball off to Payne Price, and he won't get in. DJ Simeon with a big run for Houston near midfield. 1:32 left in the first half for Montana. 2nd and 10 of their own 34. That game is tied at 14. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line for San Diego. Holdorf's going to pass. Fires back in the end zone. What a dime. Touchdown. San Diego. Rochelle Johnson with the score. Rochelle Johnson's 2nd touchdown catch of the season. She's the only Wildcat with a receiving touchdown. There will be a booth review there. Let's go to Houston, who is the closest to scoring position. Right now inside the 50 with 1:23 to play. If you missed any games from last night, the scores are scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Yes, it says that Milwaukee is 0-3 on the graphic. My mistake. Of course, they are 1-2. Ronnie Shanahan's pass is caught. Down to the 27 of Phoenix. 1 minute to go, 1 timeout for Houston. They'll keep it in their back pocket. 10-second runoff on no huddles. The call stands. So the extra point is good for San Diego. They take a 10-7 lead. Both teams with touchdowns off of turnovers. Brandon Kelly for Montana fires over the middle. That pass is caught. 30 seconds left. Timeout. Grizzlies, they are down to, or Silvertips rather, they are down to 1. I hadn't done that in 2 weeks. Silvertips 1 timeout in a tie game. San Diego El Paso is a 10-7 game. Houston has 1 timeout. They're on the Phoenix 23 with 31 seconds to go in the no-huddle offense, trying to expand their lead. Shanahan fires over the middle. That is incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 7. Pass caught by Jason Williams. Down to 20 seconds left. Montana's got to hurry. They're at the 32-yard line. 10-second runoff. They'll get to the line with about 13 seconds to go. Montana keeping that last time out in their back pocket. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left in El Paso. That pass is caught. Timeout with 2 seconds for the Desperados. Kelly's pass fires. It's incomplete. 4 seconds left. And Montana will have to settle for a field goal. You always want to keep that last timeout in your back pocket, as Houston is not going to reach the end zone here. And their last timeout will be used to take the field goal as Simeon makes the catch at the 16-yard line. The field goal for Montana is good. And all 3 games simultaneously nearing the half. Elliott Pope Jr. takes off to end the first half. That key fumble, the difference is San Diego leads 10-7 at the break. Montana and Dakota 17-14 at the break, and 5 seconds left for Houston, who uses their timeouts, all 3 of their timeouts wisely, to attempt a field goal to end the half. 220 yards of offense for El Paso in the first, but they trail. The field goal was good for Houston with 2 seconds left. I would say that all 3 teams managed their time wisely at the end of the first half with the timeouts. No issues there in terms of situational AI. We'll see what Phoenix does with this kickoff, but Houston has dominated this first half, which is a relief for the herd, because Houston has played 2 nail-biters to start the season. 23-21 loss to Dakota and a 26-25 win over San Jose. So the 16-3 lead must feel very nice to Houston. Start of the second half in Dakota, and a kneel down for Phoenix. If they'll take this into the half, they will. Let's pause while we have a moment for league rights.
This presentation of the UFL is intended for the private use of our audience. Any accounts or descriptions of the game without the express written consent of the league office is prohibited.
Houston and Phoenix are going to the half. Just 16 rushing yards for Phoenix in that first half. Houston averaged 8.5 yards per play. Dakota's got the football to start the second half. They are trailing Montana, winless Montana, 17-14. Montana 4.5-point dogs at home. El Paso 3.5-point dogs at home. They trail by 3 at the moment. And Houston a 2.5-point favorite. Payne Price finally gets the run game going for San Diego. First down, Wildcats. Billy Flagg trying to set up a screen. I don't know. Oh, there's number 34 he was looking for. That's Jaguar Jackson. But the screen game on third down for Dakota today has failed them a couple of times. And the Rhinos are going to have to punt to start the drive. You see Suki Padre there talking on the bench. 15 runs, 15 passes for Dakota. That's how their offensive plays break down. Phoenix is going to get the ball to start the second half. They have been kind of in sludge here today. That end zone interception was really crucial. Zach Holdorf lets it rip. San Diego into the end zone. The pass was underthrown. Had a receiver open.
Here we go.
And just unable to squeeze it.
We own them. Hit it.
Joe Tillo almost throws an interception there. Jason Williams, 91 yards on 14 carries. And we had a little hitch in our giddy up there in El Paso, but Zach Holdorf able to pick up the first down. Brandon Kelly's got a first down. Boy, Montana's offense humming, 10 of 14 for 144 for Kelly. No picks. That's K. Marion's third catch.
Set, ready? 60 or. Sit up.
Joe Tillo on a third down and 5. Sets up a screen. Screen game for Phoenix is working. Not so much for Dakota, as Kelly's pass is incomplete. Here goes Payne Price for San Diego. And Price bullies his way down to the El Paso 40-yard line.
Ready? You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
So the only thought here is that El Paso could get a safety. That's the only thing holding us back from giving out our first trivia question, as Holdorf is sacked. Second sack for Winter. We'll send our audio to Houston now, where Phoenix is at their own 40. Kelly on a third down and 9. That pass is caught. Montana's third down offense really struggled in the first couple of games. Montana in their first 2 games was 5 of 14 on third down, just 35%. They've been much better today. As Holdorf takes off again on third down and 10. Was it enough? No. 4th and inches for San Diego at the El Paso 39. That feels like go for it territory. And wow, San Diego will punt. That is really surprising. Trusting in their defense. This is a good punt too. But it hops into the end zone. So an only 19-yard punt for San Diego. That is a really surprising decision. But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I believe it was San Diego who failed a 4th and 1 earlier in the ball game. Or was that El Paso? I know it was in that game. Third down and 4 for Brandon Kelly. That pass is caught, but it's short of the sticks. And that'll set up a 4th and 3 for Montana at the Dakota 48. They're within the realm of going for it.
Got it. Clear. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Let's go.
Joe Tillo airs it out for Phoenix. And a good shove out of bounds will prevent Chris Andrews from the catch. It'll be 4th down. Houston, another stop. Although Phoenix is in field goal range, Tillo, difficult angle to get that out. And Andrews actually caught it, but well outside the field of play. That's a nice job by unclaimed corner Jerry Morton forcing Andrews out. So a 47-yard field goal attempt for Phoenix to try to get them just a little bit closer. And that kick is a knuckleball. He missed it. Phoenix misses from 47. Wow. And Houston maintains their 13-point lead. That one missed wide left. Yeah, okay, thanks, guys. So, yeah, El Paso failed on the 4th and short. San Diego elects not to go for it. On a 2nd down and 3, Montana, did they get the first? Yes, they did. El Paso will have to punt. Offense for Houston back out there, still up 16-3. Simeon 35 yards on 8 carries. So while we wait for El Paso, will they or won't they end up getting a safety on San Diego? Lorenzo Snow has a first down to the 33-yard line. We have nobody across the 50, so here's our second trivia question of the night. Which 3 divisions have 2 winless teams? I need all 3 correctly named divisions. First one to do it wins. Which 3 divisions have 2 winless teams at the moment? Noe Terrazas, first down, Houston across the 50. They're our only team across the 50 as the Herd continue to roll. Holdorf sacked again. And this is for a drop, folks, a -5 drop. If you get this question right. Which 3 divisions have 2 winless teams?
90 Wolf.
San Diego makes it a more manageable 3rd down, 2nd and 2. Billy Flagg takes off and runs. Flagg, did he get the first? He did not. And Cain Vasquez is correct. Metropolitan, Atlantic, and Southwest. Boy, you got Cain Vasquez is cooking you guys. -5 drops again for the New York Lightning. Cain Vasquez is on the money with these boosts and drops on game night. If you don't know what the divisions are, you can brush up on the standings at UFL.football. It pays to pay attention around here. In the Metro, it's Cleveland and Washington winless, although, or I'm sorry, it's New York and Washington that is winless. In the Atlantic, it's Charlotte and Florida as Joe Tillo scrambles away for Phoenix. He's got a first down and more. Tillo all the way down to the 31-yard line. And then in the Southwest, it's Austin and El Paso. El Paso trails tonight 10-7, but they're right in this game. But Payne Price finally able to get loose. Montana and Dakota pretty quiet here in the third quarter. Billy Flagg takes a sack. Dinwiddie brings him down. Wayman Dinwiddie unclaimed for Montana. It'll be 3rd and long for Dakota, trailing by 3, trying to keep their undefeated season intact. Phoenix finally putting together an offensive drive here as Tillo's got all day. That pass is caught down to the 12-yard line. Tillo's 19 of 27 for a $181. That pass caught by Jaqua Powers. There goes Zach Holdorf again. Holdorf to the El Paso 30. He's got 82 yards. Billy Flagg trying to take off on 3rd and 14. He is sacked. Montana has seen enough of that. Phoenix has the ball at the 1-yard line. That pass hauled in on the sideline. So the Skyhawks, that's Powers again, finally starting to get things moving here.
Down. 60 outlaw.
58 right there.
Joe Tillo to pass, fires, end zone, touchdown Phoenix. Terrell Cooper, it's impossible. The standings are definitely not blank. For Phoenix, that is a touchdown to unclaimed wide receiver Zach Marcotte. As Payne Price gets away from 2 desperados, able to get to the 24-yard line. Price has looked much better in this second half, 64 yards on 18 carries. So, with Phoenix's touchdown, we have 3 one-score games. Zach Holdorf takes off and gets to the 21. They are near the red zone. That's where we'll take our audio. Montana's got the ball back on their own 22, but there has been no scoring in the third quarter in Montana. The Silvertips outgaining Dakota 258 to 202. Eric Vincent and Ramos Lynn have your call of UFL primetime tonight between Rochester and New Orleans. The undefeated Pioneers trying to keep it that way. New Orleans trying to win their second straight. You shouldn't have to hit print either. I'm not sure what you're seeing, man. Send me a screenshot or something. Montana to the 33-yard line.
You ready?
That's a first down. K. Marion 58 yards on 4 receptions. Someone else go to UFL.football to me and go to standings and see if you can see it. First down at the 2-yard line. San Diego is moving the football here. That's Rochelle Johnson nearly at her second touchdown. 4 catches for 47 yards. First and goal at the 2 for San Diego, up 3. That pass caught by Terraces for Houston. Big play down to the 50-yard line. Holdorf a sack. There goes Montana. Jason Williams has a touchdown, and the Silvertips are up 9. Whoa. The Montana Silvertips have come to party. Jason Williams shreds 2 Rhino defenders, and Dakota's undefeated season in a bit of trouble now. Holdorf second and goal. There's a flag. He walks into the end zone. And a hold will bring the touchdown back. That'll be second and goal at the 20. They call the hold against Payne Price, just not his day. Pump fake, Holdorf. Second and goal with a 20. Holdorf still just struggling in the backfield. Dropped for a 7-yard loss. Unclaimed defensive tackle Eric Winter with his 3rd sack of the day. And now San Diego's clear out of the red zone here. All right, let's go to Houston, where the Herd are fighting back against Phoenix, trying to answer Phoenix's touchdown drive. Dakota down 10. Montana, 336 yards of offense today. 3rd and goal for Holdorf. That pass is caught. But there's not a lot of 3rd and 27 plays in the playbook when you're trying to get a touchdown. San Diego will have to kick the field goal, and El Paso gets the stop. End of the 3rd quarter in Montana, the first to go to the 4th quarter. It is the Silvertips trying to pull the upset against Dakota tonight, 24-14.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. I'm coming for you. Go.
24-yard field goal is good for San Diego, 13-7. That's the end of the 3rd quarter there.
Let's go.
Simeon has the first down for Houston, 38 yards on 10 carries. 2:38 to go in the 3rd there. All right. TJ Horn with another catch, 61 yards on 5 catches and a touchdown today for Horn. And Montana's coach says, get off my sideline. Houston is knocking on the door of the red zone, protecting a 16-10 advantage. El Paso down 6 with 12 minutes left. We have 2 one-score games. Dakota has now fallen behind by 10. 41st offensive play of the day for Dakota. 21 runs, 19 passes. Billy Flagg zips it over the middle. That pass is caught, first down.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Lucas Ryan with the catch in Houston as they show a slow-mo. Nice one-hander. Elliott Pope over the middle.
Ready.
That pass is hauled in.
Bring it.
3rd and 11 for Houston. Shanahan end zone, and he overthrew it. So the Herd will have to settle for a field goal again. All right, we're just going to call it. I don't think El Paso's going to get a safety. So San Diego, Houston, and Phoenix were your eligible correct guesses for our first trivia question of the night, which is a +5 boost. The person that gave their answer at either 5:59 or 6:03 correctly is going to be your winner. 6:03, because that equals 9, theme of the night, is going to be the first opportunity. So let me look back here at our timestamp chat at 6:03. Adam Wiseman, answer Montana. That is incorrect. Bridge City Bird, answer is Phoenix. That is correct. BK Solberg, you win your +5 boost from our first question of the night. And Houston has a 19-10 lead, but Dakota has crossed the 50. 9:35 to go in the 4th quarter. Billy Flagg has Dakota on the move. Checks it down. That's caught to the Montana 34-yard line. El Paso has gotten down all the way down to the San Diego 24. Blitz is picked up. Elliott Pope out the back. Slides, and El Paso is in the red zone. Okay, so the Desperados are on the move. Billy Flagg again feeling the run tonight, but didn't get anything on that one. 3rd and 2. 2nd down and 1 for El Paso at the 15-yard line. Play fake. Pope Jr. Blitz picked up. The pass is caught, but it's short of the first down. Billy Flagg fires. That pass is caught. And Dakota is in the red zone. Flagg 16 of 22 for 167, that's Mike Coco with the catch. Handoff on a 3rd down and 1. Dyron James, first down, El Paso. 45 yards for James. Desperados down 6 with 8:50 to go. Dakota down 10. And also in the red zone. Phoenix down 9. Chris Andrews with a nice catch over the middle. Phoenix on the move. Handoff to Snow down to the 9. 38 yards on 12 carries. BK Solberg just tagged me in general chat with that boost. We'll pin it. Kane Vasquez, send me a DM with your drop to keep it private. Toss from Phoenix. Nice sweep on the outside. Really good play there. That was the tight end, Skylar Vavace. I have been impressed with this guy. Touchdown, Billy Flagg. Billy Flagg, top right-hand corner of your screen, takes off and runs and skirts in past the pylon. Phoenix is down to the Houston 30-yard line. El Paso, 3rd and 5, shot to the end zone, incomplete. Now it's 4th and 6 at the 6 with 7:20 to go. El Paso is down 6. What should they do, chat? Dakota with that touchdown for Billy Flagg makes it a 3-point game with 7:07 to go. Deep shot, Tillo open, pass caught, touchdown Phoenix. El Paso is going for it. 7:20 to go, 4th and 6 from the 6, down 6. They draw it up the middle, and San Diego is stuffed. Or San Diego stuffs them, I should say. That was a questionable decision there by El Paso. Now, we're not talking play call, but even if it would have been a different play call, should El Paso have gone for that or taken the points and cut the deficit to 3? Bridge City said go. Ernest said go. Damon said go. And Eric says, I don't know if the draw was the way to go. You can boost you or your teammates, Brett. So a lot is happening here as Kelly's going to take off and run for Montana. Okay, we got to reset the stage here. Let's see. We're going to go to Montana. I did not get to see. Was that Vavace with the touchdown for Phoenix? There was so much happening there. Phoenix has cut the deficit to 2. They have scored 2 touchdowns in the second half, have outscored Houston 14-3. And Houston just cannot seem to put 2 halves together. Zach Holdorf going to take off and run here with San Diego up 13-7. Well, Evan Wood said to take the points, but that came after they failed on the 4th down conversion, so I'm not sure that I can count it. Everyone else was saying go for it. So at least the decision-making there is correct, especially from the 6-yard line. Kelly is sacked. Shanahan is sacked. Man. That is a free safety blitz. Jared Beasley, unclaimed for Phoenix, one of their top defenders. Holdorf takes off again. El Paso's got no answer. No one even near him. 125 yards for Zach Holdorf on the ground. Holdorf, in his first 3 games of the season, now has 302 rushing yards. He's averaging over 100 yards a game. 3rd and 17 for Brandon Kelly, and that is a throwaway. So Dakota gets a stop. Here comes the Rhinos. Holdorf again taken off, and El Paso finally brings him down. Gates with the sack. And Shanahan is sacked again. Here come the Skyhawks. Oh my goodness, 3rd and 24 for Houston. It's a meltdown for the herd up front. Shanahan standing at his own 1-yard line. Shanahan's got to get rid of it. Shanahan standing in his own end zone, and he just does get out at the 1-yard line. 4th and 34. Phoenix back-to-back-to-back sacks. And both home teams, Montana and Houston right now, are starting to collapse here in the 4th quarter. Billy Flagg with the football back for the Rhinos with 5.5 to go. San Diego protecting a 6-point lead with 4:20 to go. It's 3rd down and 6. Holdorf fires on a check down, but that was paying price. Could not stay in bounds. El Paso gets the stop. Houston has to punt out of their own end zone. Lucky that wasn't blocked. But Phoenix is going to start with the ball on the other side of the 50, down 2 with 10:05 to go. There's under 5 to go for Dakota as Carlton Rhodes gets the catch. San Diego just down their punt at the 2. And the UFL punts are down once the punt team makes contact with the football. Tillo's pass is caught, 26 of 34, 278 yards. Flag, check down to the 40, 4:23 left. El Paso pinned at their own 2-yard line. James gets them out of the shadow. Tillo's pass is incomplete, 3rd down and 3 Phoenix. Billy Flagg, 2nd down and 4, takes off and runs. Flagg, 1st down. That's got to be 6 first downs he's picked up with his legs today. Pope Jr. is sacked. Blassingame with his first takedown of the day. Tarrant on the draw for Phoenix, keeps the drive moving. Flagg fires down to the 23-yard line with 3:17 to go. Deep shot, El Paso. Pass is caught at the 33. So the Desperados keeping hope alive, down just 6. Phoenix with the ball, down 2. Dakota with the ball, down 3. Joe Tillos. Pass is into the red zone at the 20-yard line. Coming on camera, down to the wire. All 3 teams in the 4th quarter with the football trailing. Billy Flagg's pass caught inside the 20. Red zone Dakota. El Paso with 2:48 to go. Pope Jr. is bottled up and sacked. That's James Corey. Shout out to Corey. 3:12 to go in the Montana game. 2nd and 4. Toss. Lorenzo Snow, the 13th. Nothing. Phoenix on the run. Not much, just 3 yards. 3rd and 3 for the Rhinos. Boy, this is what game night is all about. This is unbelievable. Still 8 minutes left in Houston. Billy Flagg, 3rd down and 3. Dumps it over the middle. He had a wide open receiver and he just missed him. Elliott Pope dives ahead past the 50, but it's still 4th and 5 for El Paso. They failed on a 4th and 6 on their last possession. 2-minute warning in Texas. For Phoenix, down 2, 3rd and 7. They hand the ball off. Phoenix goes a little conservative, but the field goal does give them the lead. Dakota's field goal has tied the game at 24. 10 unanswered for Dakota. Pope Jr. on a 4th down and 5. Caught, but shoved short of the line to gain, and El Paso is 0 for 2 on 4th downs in the 4th quarter. Phoenix will get a field goal out of the drive. And that will give the Skyhawks the lead. They've scored 17 points in the second half. They now lead 20-19. So now, let's see, we're going to go to Houston because they are going to be the team. Actually, no, we're going to go to Montana because that game has the least amount of time left in a tie game. Montana will start from their own 27-yard line as El Paso looks to get off the field. Our third trivia question of the night. How many points did Portland score unanswered in the fourth quarter last night in their win over Austin? How many points did Portland score unanswered in the fourth quarter last night in their win over Austin? This is for a +5 boost. Timeout San Diego, or timeout El Paso rather, as they hope to get the ball back. Here comes Ronnie Shanahan, 14 of 24, 250 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Justin Reside, 13. That is the correct answer. Justin Reside wins the +5 boost for Rochester.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Noe Terrasis, first down to the 32. And San Diego cannot pick up a first down. Another timeout, El Paso. Brandon Kelly's pass is incomplete, 3rd and 7. Ronnie Shanahan dumps it off, nothing there. 3rd and 7 for Montana. They worked on their third downs this week for the second consecutive week. And Brandon Kelly's going to take off and run. He's got a first down and more. Kelly slides past the 50-yard line. Just his second carry, but it gets Montana near scoring position. Shanahan's pass is intercepted. Phoenix has just picked off Shanahan with a 1-point lead, 6:18 to go. Kelly fires, that pass is caught. First down, Montana at the Dakota 42-yard line, 1:20 to go.
Jet to the ball.
1:10 to go. Kelly's pass caught at the 38. Dakota should start taking timeouts once Montana reaches realistic field goal range, which is about the 35-yard line. Pope Jr. and El Paso have the football back, but they only have one timeout. A near impossible situation as Jason Williams takes the handoff, and there it is. Timeout Dakota to try to get the football back. Joe Tillo is sacked as Houston tries to get the football back. 53 seconds to go. Pope Jr. again, nothing open down the field, takes off and runs. Pope Jr. down to the San Diego 40-yard line. 45 seconds left. El Paso's down just 6. They're going to keep that timeout in their back pocket in case they need it for one final stoppage on one final play. Montana is trying to bleed clock. Dakota calls another timeout. This pass is caught. Pope Jr. down to the 27-yard line, 27 seconds to go. 10-second runoff. El Paso will have one more play in the field of play before burning that timeout. They are 27 yards away from tying this game with a touchdown. 13 seconds left. El Paso looking down the field. That pass is incomplete at the 14-yard line. 10 seconds to go for the Desperados. Now, 42 seconds left. Brandon Kelly, play action fake. That pass is caught, but there's a flag. Montana fooled everybody going for the pass, but the receiver was out of bounds. So it comes back. No, it's declined. So now it's 4th and 2. Montana will have to kick. Check down for El Paso. Nobody was open. 3 seconds to go. El Paso calls a timeout. And they have one last play at the 25-yard line to try and win this game. 47-yard field goal for Montana to retake the lead. Good. Silver Tips up 3. 3 seconds left for El Paso. Can they get something down the field? 3rd and 8. Pope Jr. against a blitz. It's picked up, and he's sacked. Sacked. James Corey with the takedown, and El Paso over and over again in the fourth quarter. Phoenix now in the red zone with a beautiful ball from Tillo. San Diego survives 13-7. Missed opportunity after missed opportunity for El Paso, and they fall just short. 13-7. San Diego improves to 2-1 and have shaken off that 20-7 week 1 loss to Vegas. San Diego has played in a lot of close, low-scoring affairs. But all eyes right now are on, well, basically every game. Phoenix is up 1. They are in the red zone. Dakota has the football, down 3, only 1 timeout, 34 seconds left. Billy Flagg takes off and runs, 35-40, Flagg down to the 43, but he could not get out of bounds. 10-second runoff. Dakota will protect that final timeout for their final play. They can get one more play off in the field of play as they get up to the line. 15 seconds left. Flagg, 12 seconds left. Flagg, 10 seconds. Billy looking, nobody's open. Flagg has to take off and run. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, can't get out of bounds. Timeout Dakota, 2 seconds left. And Dakota will have to throw a Hail Mary to the end zone to try and win the game. Could not get into field goal range to try and tie it. Meanwhile, Mike Denali makes the tackle, but Phoenix is still in the red zone, up 1 as time ticks away in Houston, down to 3:20 to go. Final throw for Billy Flagg of the night. 49 yards away from a win. Flagg, deep shot. TJ Horn down the field. Incomplete at the 5. Montana pulls the upset and takes out Dakota 27-24 for the Silvertips' first win of the season. Dakota no longer unbeaten. A heck of a game in Montana. Neither team had a turnover in this one. Dakota fumbled 3 times but recovered all of them. Woo! Now down to the bottom right-hand corner. 2nd and goal at the 6. That is our lone game remaining. Tillo throws back in the end zone. Touchdown! Phoenix 27-19. 26-19, I should say. Extra point pending. 2:34 to go. What a dot from Tillo. And that is their unclaimed tight end, one of the best unclaimed players in this league. Oh, hit the camera. Whoa. Okay then. Hit the pylon cam and knocked it clear over. Phoenix's extra point makes it 27-19. The Skyhawks have scored 24 points in the second half. Holy smokes. Let's check up in the chat. Crazy good endings to all these games for Kane. All these games are so close from Cooper. El Paso definitely desperate for a win. Roach approach. Let's go San Diego. Getting that win now 2-1. Montana beat Dakota. Did not see that coming. Gotta love this league though. Houston down 8 with 2.5 left. It is our final game here on Game Night, and it still has some time. San Diego wins 13-7. El Paso had a 4th and goal at the 6 that failed. Had a 4th and 7 that failed. And then end up 27 yards away. And maybe they should have kicked the field goal because they could have tied the game and gone to overtime. That's going to be studied. Ronnie Shanahan, deep shot for Houston to the 42-yard line. There's a flag. Is that a face mask? Oh, man. That's going to move the ball 15 yards up the field for Houston. Big penalty.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First down.
And then Montana able to get things going. Wow, finally put together a win. They were close last week against Motor City. And Shanahan is sacked at their own 49-yard line by Saint. Unclaimed defensive tackle Devarius Saint.
Jackrabbit, let's go.
2:06 left, no huddle for Houston. 2nd down and 17. Shanahan's pass is caught. 2-minute warning. Not sure if he got the first down. Eric Vincent, Ramos Lynn have the call of Rochester and New Orleans coming up on UFL Prime Time tonight. It is 3rd and 1. Houston did not get the first down. Ronnie Shanahan's pass caught inside the 20-yard line. That is D.R. Simeon. 144 yards for 6 catches. You know, last week it was Dre McCorkle, the tight end, over 200 yards, but Simeon has come alive in this one. 1:35 to go. Shanahan all day. End zone, incomplete. Houston on this field earlier this season suffered a 2-point loss to Dakota where they had to come back. They lost 23-21. They're down 27-19. Shanahan, incomplete, tried to set up a screen. And it turns out, remember, Houston was up 16-3. We were talking about how it was comfortable. Finally, they were in a game that wasn't close. 23-21, 26-25, their first 2 games of the season. Now 27-19, 1:27 to go, 3rd down and 10. Shanahan sets up the screen. That pass is caught. Millsap got a block. It is a first down, I believe. Yes, 1st and goal for Houston with 1:15 to go. No huddle. 1:06 left. 4 wide empty. Shanahan, end zone, touchdown, Houston. Millsap, 27-25. 1:03 to go and all 3 timeouts. Simeon wanted to throw to Millsap on the previous play, and Millsap ends up getting the touchdown. Houston will go for 2 to tie the game. 1:03 left. Handoff, and didn't get there. Stopped at the 1 was Simeon. There's the free safety again. Jared Beasley, their top defender. And Houston is in danger of losing another game by 2 points. And I misspoke earlier. Oh, Simeon tried so hard to get to the goal line. I misspoke. That was on the road in Dakota that the 2-point try failed. Maybe Houston has got to look at their 2-point game. 1:03 left. I mean, it was a good call. Just ran it to their top guy. But Phoenix gets the stop. All 3 timeouts, 1:03 to go. We'll see what Houston does. Bridge City says time to onside it. They will onside it. Onside kick hits Phoenix, and Phoenix recovered. Woo! That was close.
Come on now, let's go.
Houston has all 3 timeouts, but now they need a stop. Man, the Houston Herds start to this season 23-21, 26-25. Tillo's got 30 completions tonight and 27-25. Unbelievable. Handoff. Skyhawks. Did he get there? Houston hosts Minnesota in their next game Friday, March 21st. He did not get there. 2nd and inches. Phoenix up to 385 total yards. Second and inches. 56 seconds left. Handoff. Did he get it? That was close. I think he got it. Phoenix. No, he didn't get it. 3rd and inches. Oh my gosh. 3rd and inches. Can Houston get the stop? 52 seconds left. Pistol look for Tillo. Handoff, Terrian. Oh, he's gone. And got a great block from Andrews, who pancaked a guy. Timeout, Houston. That is going to put a bow on it.
Let's go.
Wow. Well, this by far has been the most, the closest game night this season. What a photo finish in all the games. As soon as we see, yep, there's the victory formation from Tillo.
Crunch time, defense.
Cue the outro music. Your final scores on UFL game night tonight. Montana gets their first win of the season and upsets division rival and previously unbeaten Dakota 27-24. San Diego's defense steps up in a 13-7 win of El Paso. The Desperados are 0-3, and they played all those games at home. San Diego's won 2 straight. And Phoenix wins their second straight, 27-25 over Houston. The Herd dropped to 1-2 with 2 two-point losses on failed fourth quarter 2-point conversions. What a night here on game night. Ramos Lynn, Eric Vincent have your call next. We'll send you out to Rochester and New Orleans as soon as we can. This has been UFL game night, and we'll see you for primetime, everybody.